Sample Size Zero is actually the name of my sci-fi thriller that I just wrote.
What's it about?
You know, it's a group of people and sci-fi things happen.
Good.
It's like Andromeda Strain meets Willy Wonka.
I'd watch that.
That does sound pretty good.
So for like the last 3 days, speaking of shit, for the last 3 days, like when I've been at work, like I'll sit down and I'll smell like poop.
Oh my God.
Poop. And like for a little while, I was like, did I like not wipe right, or
Right.
did some poop get like in my taint or something?
Oh.
That, like where I didn't notice it or something? Like how embarrassing? What if somebody else notices this weird poop odor coming off around me? Is this like, did I step in something?
Right.
And like I'd like check my shoes all weird, like repeatedly. And I realized today, actually, as I was getting dressed this morning for work, that poop odor is actually the new jeans I bought.
No.
Apparently, like the pigment or like the whatever, like the shortening is in the fabric smells a little bit like poop. A little bit like, you got to get really close to it.
Right.
But like
So
I was
awful.
basically kind of like leaning forward at certain points at work, and I was smelling my jeans.
Jesus.
Your own little funk cloud.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like 100% like poop.
No.
You know, it doesn't smell like I shat my
I
pants.
can't believe it's not poop.
I can't believe it's not poop.
It's
spread.
It's got traces. It's got fecal traces.
Oh, okay.
It's got
You know
notes.
it's 100% guaranteed poop jeans.
It's got notes of dump.
Notes of dump.
Notes to dump.
Notes of dump is the name of my cookbook. Notes.
Where
Just
everything I make kind of tastes like shit.
It's a recipe book that I only write recipes for while taking a big shit on my toilet.
It's a menu. It's
Notes
like
to dump.
It's a menu full of recipes where people will like almost ask you if there's poop in it, but they won't quite because they're not 100% sure.
It can't be 100%.
Is this? Did you?
Pretty sure.
These baklava are really special. Did you put any of your? I just,
You know
they're
what?
great.
I'll just
It
take
might be
another
my
bite.
jeans, actually. That might be what's
Maybe-
going on.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just smelling a breeze from my jeans as I'm eating your baklava. Maybe that's
Breeze from my jeans.
Breeze from My Jeans is actually the name of my short story collection that I just wrote.
It's not about farts.
That's. I was about to say that sounds like a euphemism for farts. Like that wasn't a fart. That was a breeze from my jeans.
Breeze from My Jeans.
I really want you to report back after you've watched, because I assume that means they're new and you haven't watched them yet.
Yeah, they're very new. I've watched them once though. I did watch them once.
That's
yeah.
so weird. That
I know.
activated them.
They're scratch and sniff poop jeans.
Is it the whole jeans?
I was just smelling my leg. You know, I was just smelling up my leg this
I
morning.
can't imagine it'd just be the leg.
I think it's probably.
We'll just
What
put
the
this poop odor right here on the leg.
What the fuck? You gotta out the brand.
Oh God, I forget.
No,
it was
he
something-
doesn't.
It was like a.
What if we want them as a sponsor?
It was
don't.
like it was like a Target brand. It was like Good something, I think. Like Goodfellow. I think it was Goodfellow, maybe.
Good times. Good fellow times.
It sounded kind of like old timey, but like in a sort of knob hipster way. So I think it might have been Goodfellow.
Good-
Target with your fucking poop jeans.
Good
The
knob.
thing is, they were really comfy jeans.
Yeah, I bet. They were until you burned them in a fire because they smelled like badness.
Dumps.
I think I just gotta wash the shit out of them.
Heyo, there it is. I don't know.
Great.
I don't
Thank you.
even know.
Exhausted all
Dane,
the
what
options.
happens when your brain goes away?
I don't know. You become a vegetable, I guess.
What flavor?
A vegetable?
Yeah.
Yams.
That's pretty good.
Because you said yeah.
Yam.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Proud Jacuzzi Crew, everybody.
Wait. but
We're
the cherry.
a Would You Rather podcast, and we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy. I ate a cherry just now because Dane started.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chew real loud.
Y'all
not
can
really.
hear it.
I'm a witness. I saw it.
Can I get a witness? I can.
Can I get a witness one time?
It's a me, a witness.
Mamma mia.
It's a spicy
Mamma mia,
witness.
What a spicy witness.
Harrison Ford. Never seen that movie.
This Amish food's so spicy, huh? All the spices. Oh, it's burning my throat with all the spices you Amish people cook with. So
It's so spicy I got caught by that guy who was Two-Face.
Billy D. Williams?
No, what?
Tommy Lee Jones.
What?
My bad.
It's a three-name man.
Tommy Lee Jones and Billy. Oh shit. Okay, that joke won't work. Forget it.
We'll strike it. Strike it from the record.
Strike
Jimmy,
it from the record.
Strike
it
it.
from the record. Yeah.
Get that one out of here.
I'm gonna edit it.
This is going to be the
Twice
most
as many.
slow-mo. Let's do most of this show in slow motion.
Oh, let's please not.
So it's 2 hours and 22 minutes.
I love how every week when I'm editing our lovely podcast that I hope you all cherish dearly, dear listeners, as much as we cherish our dear listeners.
Keep going.
I'm like, I think to myself, we get near the end, we get to the Mary Fuck Kill, and I'm like, man, this is a fucking long episode. Like, it feels like it's been going on forever, but it's all good. Not like it's fucking boring, but like, damn, we're just jam packed. And then I end it, and it's like the regular amount of time every time, an hour and 15 minutes or so.
Hey, we're nothing if not dependable. Our first Would You Rather comes to us from Patrick in Oakland, a patron of ours. So thank you, Patrick. And Patrick asks, would you rather have everyone laugh at every joke you make, no matter what, or every joke you make is funny, but not everybody laughs at it? Let's all take a think, and then edit out the pause, the thinking
like
pause.
All of our lives is the second one. It's always funny.
We are always funny. People just don't get it. People just don't always get our very deep humors.
Not everyone's gonna laugh.
Not everyone's going to laugh.
But you're always funny. You bet 1,000.
You know, I've had folks around me who seem to laugh at every one of my jokes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, it feels good at first, and then it starts feeling weird. Because no one should have every joke be laughed at every time.
Yeah, I think I'd get upset because I would know it's fake magic. And I'd never know.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to be blissfully ignorant to it happening. Or else it'd kind of be ruined. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, there have been people who, I don't know, like, there have been, like, groups of friends I've belonged to, and, like, I'll notice over time that, like,
Wait,
there's,
you have
like,
other friends besides us?
I'll notice that, like, notice how I'm ignoring you? That question. I'll have groups of friends where, like, I'll notice that, like, consistently there's, like, one person in that group who I seems to always laugh at my jokes.
Right.
And, like, at first it's kind of like, you know, it's like, before I notice it's like, you know, whatever. But then after a time it's kind of like, oh, that's just the way Greg is. I guess it's not.
He's a laughy boy.
It's not real laughter. It's just Greg. It's his weird allergic reaction to me talking.
He doesn't know what else to do with himself, so he
doesn't-
just has to outlet the energy with funniness.
He's not actually a person. He's just he's got that nerve ganglia that gives him that response when he hears a certain pattern of speech like mine.
I am Greg Laughbot 3000. I am here for you to be laughed with.
I can't not do this when you
Can't
talk.
not do this.
I am machine. How do I love?
Well, do you think
I
people?
love your jokes.
Do you think people would be, if they laugh at your joke every time? Do you think it'd be a voluntary, like, mirthful laughter, or do you think it would be a hollow,
It would be
like?
fucking Joker, fucking laugh gas laughter. Like they gotta.
One of these days you're gonna die laughing.
God, I love that.
I feel like it would be a genuine response.
Yeah, it'd have to
from
be
them.
genuine.
This is a weird question.
Well, yeah.
What is it? Laugh at every joke you make, not at everything you say.
No, every joke you make is laughed at. So
By everyone.
it lands. It lands by the people around you.
I feel
Whether it's funny or not.
Right. So you can just be like shredding them, just really laying them down like Dippin' Dots.
So in a way, each half of this Would You Rather affects a different group.
I think so.
In the first half, it's affecting your audience. Like the Would You Rather Magic, blah, affects the audience.
Blah, blah.
It makes them laugh, whether you're funny or not. You're
Right.
still unfunny or you're still funny, and it doesn't matter. In the second half, the magic is affecting you, and it's making you funny no matter what. But people respond to that the way
With their
people
own
respond.
humor.
But yeah, well, with the way anybody responds to humor. Some people find things funny. Some people find that some things not funny.
And some people are just fucking wrong because
Greg.
it was a good joke and nobody laughed at it.
So in a way, it's almost like the second one makes you even more false because you're being injected with otherworldly humor that is not your own.
I'm taking that one.
Yeah.
I want to be funny. I want to be like really actually funny instead of this fake joke funny.
It's a sort of fake funny though too because it's like it's magically making you funny though. It's not like necessarily your comedy, it's magic's comedy.
That's fine. As long as I'm getting credit for it. Shit.
You're getting credit for it in the other one too. The other one sort of forces everyone.
But it wouldn't actually be funny. Like it'd just be hollow, ringing in your head.
They'd laugh as though it was, and you.
Well, then they'd be dumb.
famous. They'd be put under the spell. It's not about dumb. It's about Would You Rather magic.
Wow.
You'd be
Oof.
you'd be the magic Dane cook of.
Okay.
But like
Now you're pushing my
but people
buttons.
wouldn't hate you.
Pushing up my buttons, Jim.
Why?
Saying I'm funny like him.
We all would be,
Yeah, I guess we'd all be Dane Cooks.
and we'd be rich.
A big vat of Dane
The
Cooks.
Chris Angel of comedy.
Oh,
So it's like Chris Angel Mind Freak comedy, like so funny you fucking freaks you out.
just can't, and then you throw yourself out of a window
You're-
because
you're
it's so funny.
Levitate.
You're laughing, but your mouth's full of worms when you're doing
No,
it.
no.
Mind freak.
Oh man, what if you just like did a thing and was like, "Yeah, I did that as a joke," and then everyone like
Has to laugh.
has to laugh at it. Like, I closed that door as a joke. I put mealworms in that.
Supreme power.
Yeah, you would. That's
Where
scary.
are they going? Hold on, I interrupted.
Mealworms? Oh, into your teacup.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put
What a funny joke.
I put a whoopee cushion under your seat, but the whoopee cushion's full of blood. Comedy freak.
Oh God.
Chris Angel comedy freak.
It's your blood.
I
How I
paid,
got it was also hilarious.
I paid my taxes on time as a joke.
I got a full physical, including prostate exam. Hilarious.
That's a joke. I looked lovingly into my wife's eyes as a joke.
I'm a good father, and I'm always there for my kids as a joke.
It's ironic. Get it? Postmodern love.
You think?
Just a little too ironic. Jokes.
I love you, Dad. Yeah, I love you too.
That's the kid laughing at the jokes
held
of their
in-
own love.
He's held in a laughter prison. You're holding him laughter hostage. And he's your kid.
Take out the garbage, he'll make another joke. Okay, fine, okay. No, I'm gonna be fake, actually funny.
Which one is that?
The second one.
The second one. Yeah. I will take the second one as well. Not because I always want to be funny, but because I don't want to always be laughed at.
Right.
They're both sort of perverting the natural order, as magic does. But I think I would adjust better to life with people laughing at me still just occasionally. If everybody laughed at me all of the time when I make a joke, like flipping on a light switch, I think it would unhinge me.
Yeah, we'd all go insane.
Yeah.
I'd pick the first one.
Because
There's more
if
money.
we always
There's more
laughed,
money
we
in
would
it.
all go insane.
There's more money in it.
There's more money in
True
it.
story. That's how Seinfeld rose to power. He's got that power.
Got it, pal.
What's the deal with airport food? Boom! Seinfeld! Ah!
You're right!
You've usurped my will!
I hate airplane food. You're right!
I love airplane food, but I'm still laughing at you, Seinfeld. I can't stop myself.
I love it, but it's garbage. And you're I'm the wrong one here.
I'm wrong, Dr. Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting your doctorate, Seinfeld.
I love Seinfeld.
It was ironic and hilarious.
I don't love Seinfeld. I saw his new Netflix special. Didn't impress me. Some of them hit home. Some of them I was just like, that's antiquated.
Like, I think he's still a funny guy in a general sense,
Yeah.
but he hasn't aged very well. He's kind of an old conservative sort of a guy now.
That's what, yeah.
Just unfortunate.
I did love when, what's her name? Kesha came up to him and was like, "Can I give you a hug?" And he's like, "No, I don't know who you are. I don't want strangers giving me hugs."
That's completely reasonable.
Yeah, I dug that. And then they're like, "Yeah, that was Kesha." And he's like, "Well, I'm Seinfeld, so." Ha ha ha. He didn't say that. He said it. Brian, lift my spirits from this hollowed laugh track.
I love Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's what I already said that.
I love him.
And then I stopped myself because I was lying.
Oh.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong guy for that.
Oh.
I don't lift shit.
Oh, no.
Do you even, bro?
I don't
Now,
do windows either.
If you're looking for something dark and brutally real, it's Lonely Hearts.
Hey!
Lonely Hearts, where we uproot your dreams
Whoa.
and we crush your hopes into the garbage where they belong.
Oh.
Hey, have you guys seen or heard of that movie Creep?
No.
Mike Duplass from...
Is this a new thing?
No, it was 2014. But
Oh.
it's about... I just looked it up today for some reason. Oh, because Creep 2 is going to come out.
Creep.
But it's about, like, a guy responding to a Craigslist ad and to do videographing. And the dude's a creep.
What a creep.
It's a kind of a found footage
Like a
horror
murder
movie.
creep or like a...
At first, he just seems just vaguely creepy, and then it gets much more
Like the
specific.
cable guy.
Is he also
No.
Is he also a weirdo?
Yeah.
What the hell is he even doing here?
God damn it.
I mean, does
I
he
don't
even
know.
belong here?
I haven't seen the movie,
Oh.
so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Well, get back to me with that.
I will.
I've seen it.
I'm not going to because I hate horror movies.
They're not good. Sorry, everyone.
This one's supposed to be pretty good.
Speaking of horror, mine is entitled this week, Hold Me While I Cry.
Oh, there you go.
No!
Sounds like my Friday night.
Just for looking for someone to hold me while I cry. My heart has been recently very deeply hurt, and I need a soft shoulder to cry on. Just hold me while I work this out. That's it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah, short but sweet.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
I'd do that.
One more time?
Hold me while I cry.
Yeah.
Just looking for someone to hold me while I cry. My heart has recently been very, very deeply hurt, and I need a soft shoulder to cry on.
No.
Just hold me while I work this out. 10 periods.
Is this men for women or women for men?
Women seeking men. So, men only hugs! No women!
We got.
I'm not gonna have any gay lesbian hugs!
Hey, Brian.
Forceful throw to the ground of paper.
Brian.
That's her. I'm paraphrasing her. I think lesbian hugs are the best.
Hey, Brian.
As are hetero hugs.
Hey,
All hugs are fine.
Hey,
Not
Brian.
gay man hugs, I guess.
That's fine too.
You said lesbian only.
Same sex hugs are good. They're all good, man.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
We got any stats on that one?
You threw half of it on the ground.
No, that's a different one. I wasn't sure which.
Joking. It
I
doesn't
wasn't-
matter.
I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with.
You didn't answer. You actually went to look, and it made my joke seem like I was actually asking for stats. I'm not. Because it doesn't matter. This person is looking for human connection and support, and it doesn't matter what they look like.
Well, sometimes they have like the weird like age and
Yeah, that's-
I thought that's what
Body.
you meant.
I
built.
was as a joke. Oh, is it there?
No, I mean, well, like there wasn't, but there could
Okay.
well have been.
Status crying.
Yes.
Currently.
Married and crying.
Status lactating.
Location, a pool of my own tears.
Oh no. About
hot
the
tub.
height of sadness. measurements sad, depressed, and brokenhearted.
So yeah, I mean, I don't mean to like punch down with
No.
this bit, but that one was just like so like just to the point.
Yeah, poignant.
Just not beat around the sad bush here.
Yeah, that's just something.
Well, let's see if we can find them somebody to lean on. Jimmy?
My guy might just saddy up
Okay.
with a lot of words.
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna try and fucking blow through this. So, the title is "You Found Me, Now Claim Me," and the rest will be awesome. Then he starts, "I'm educated. I made it all the way to 10th grade before I followed my dream. I went to Europe and traveled with the circus as a high-wire entertainer.
What?
It was an adventure. I've never really had any fear of anything, but after an unfortunate accident with a cannon and a bearded lady,
What?
I returned to the States and now I have a very cool job. I work for the city of Mesa, dead animal pickup. I think when your job is also your hobby, you're doing something right. I collect the skulls and probably have the best collection ever. Anywhere, and I would be stoked to show you. Anytime, the small skulls I make into earrings for the goth crowd, and they are very cool.
What?
A little extra income never hurts. I have a very cool van, and that's good because it's also my home.
He has a van.
He
has a van.
He lives in the van.
I'm very mobile and can go anywhere. I don't mind driving. One of my hobbies is competing in air guitar competitions, and I have won several.
What?
Rock on! I also collect vacuum cleaners. I have a storage room full. I'm not sure why. I think mostly I like the sound they make. It's calming.
I can't.
I enjoy, instead of
don't-
being called my given name, being addressed by one of the following, : Ace, Chief, Boss, Captain, Daddy-O. I like to watch TV a lot. Mostly A-Team reruns. Mr. T is kind of my hero. In quotes.
I have his
What-
haircut.
In quotes, what you talking about, fool?
No.
LOL.
No.
I mean, really, that's got to be the best show ever! Also,
No.
I am into fashion.
Oh, good.
Sometimes
No.
I wear an eye patch.
Stop.
My ancestors were pirates from
No,
Spain.
stop. No.
But I am
Yeah.
healthy. I am healthy having vision in both eyes. Sometimes I do sport a cape, in parentheses, black. No real reason except I like wearing it, but I don't wear it as often as the eye patch. I do have an extra cape, so if you wanted to wear one too,
It's not fashion.
I can hook you up.
No.
Yeah.
Now, if all this isn't enough, I want you to know my plans for the future, okay?
Oh, good.
Oh, thank
good.
God.
Oh, good.
I am also an inventor, and believe me when I say, I have built a time machine.
Sure, you have, you dum-dum.
Yes, I have perfected time travel. I've gone back and forward several times, but I really would like a partner to come with me. You don't need to bring your own weapons, okay? And if you don't have any combat training, I can show you a few moves. I do have some ninja training and have seen Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee like 50 times, so you will be fine. Especially if you can run really fast. Probably.
I'm glad it was Enter Dragon with the Bruce Lee,
Bruce
not
Lee
without, because that's the not biggest. Good.
And if all this doesn't make you want to get with me, I don't know who wouldn't, right? Know this, I have buyers for my time machine, so financially we'll be set for life. Rich! Some of the money I plan to use when I run for president. How does First Lady sound? We could really make a difference. I know we could, and I know I will win because the government is already trying to steal my ideas.
Oh, no.
So usually I wear a beanie lined with foil, so they can't read my mind. So I hope you'll be okay with that, and no, I can't tell you my ideas because then you'll have to wear a beanie lined with foil too. But I think that's a sexy look with me, so it's okay
Okay.
if you will. So I know you're thinking, and yes, it is fortunate you read my post. I'm a great guy. I know how to care for someone. I'm attractive and fit. And as you've read, I got it all going on. So, if you want to get to know about me, send a picture, a little bit about you, and I'll write back. I'm really looking for someone who has a house so I can move in, have a place for my skulls, my vacuum cleaners, and watch TV. When responding, please put in the subject heading what kind of TV you have and how big, okay? But if you have a bigger van than mine, that probably would work too. I only want one woman to build an amazing life with. I really am the guy you could do that with. Thanks. I am nice, normal, attractive, fit, quality guy.
With
Dot,
a,
dot, 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 dot.
with a beanie.
But I don't like croutons.
Oh.
Just throwing that out there. Some people think that is weird. Body fit, height 5'8".
This can't be real.
No.
No,
this can't
it's
be
probably
real.
not real.
But I love it.
Yeah.
This man is a real man. saying a lot of fake things.
Yeah. It's a pity, kind of.
Because,
Kind of.
okay, this is really weird, but there's another Mike Duplass movie.
Okay, I'm listening.
Not Creep, but it's called Safety Not Guaranteed.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. That
Where,
was great.
with Audrey Plaza, where he has a time machine and his ad reads, wanted someone to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. You'll get paid after we get back. Must bring your own weapons. I have only done this once before. Safety not guaranteed. So he says you don't have to bring your own weapons to go back in time.
I mean, I'd almost. He's probably lifting that from the Duplass movie.
I think so. It sounds like
vibes
it.
Like
Maybe.
he's probably familiar with that.
I want
It's a
to meet
weird
this
indie
guy.
movie, though.
Yeah,
It was on Netflix for a while.
It's a
I
weird
liked it.
indie movie, and this is a weird indie motherfucker.
Weird indie man.
I wish this person was real.
Yeah, I kind of wish so too. He'd
Mix.
either be the coolest guy ever or a serial killer.
Maybe a guy named fucking Bowling Ball or something. There was a guy I knew. Oh, what was his name?
His name
was,
would be like Raven Storm.
Fuck.
What was that vampire you got a while back for A Lonely Heart?
Oh, White Winter?
White.
White Winter, yeah, I remember him. Good times.
Oh, the early days of Lonely Heart.
Lonely Dragons.
So, does your homeboy sound like a hugger? That's the thing.
Yes,
Probably.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if this person was real, he'd totally be down to go console like
He's
a
fucking
person.
Cry on
He's
me. I got
kinda-
another one of me.
He's kind of like a manic
Probably.
pixie. He's kind of like a manic pixie dream guy. Yeah, I could see her. I could see him like flipping her around and turning her world upside down.
Like, how big is your TV? Yeah, I'll come and hug you. But we
Just
gotta
put
watch
on-
TV.
Oh, put on Springer
There's
first.
a stat for that. Yeah, TV 42 inches.
Hey,
yeah.
there it is.
That's big enough.
Big enough.
Barely.
That's pretty wild. But would somebody who actually fit all of those descriptions be dateable at all? I feel like that kind of person would be too scattered. Like they've got focuses in too many places.
Oh, it wouldn't last.
No,
But he'd hug her
yeah,
probably a few times.
and he'd be probably like manically fixated on her at first,
Yeah.
and then like some other thing would come around. She'd have to be an equally manic person where their energies just like bounce off each other like a large hadron reactor.
Or she'd somehow have to like fit into him like the yin to his yang.
Right.
Like
So
if
just
she
really
was not,
straight laced and wearing
somehow
wool suits.
somehow like complementing and completing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What if she never stopped crying? Like it was like 6 days in,
Oh no.
and like all her crying breaks are for like eating in the bathroom, and then she's
Sleeping.
like crying, not sleeping.
No sleep.
Can't fucking sleep cry. Can't
You can cry in your sleep.
in your sleep.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
My little brother used to laugh uproariously in his
Laughing
sleep.
is different.
How is laughing different? It's a
You're not-
razor's edge.
You're not exuding a fluid.
Not if you're doing it right.
I could see you crying in your sleep, but not like that much.
Just
You
like
know?
full body sobs.
Fucking.
Just shaking. Just shaking. You wake up. You wake up and your
I'm so upset.
your pillow is just caked with snot because it's just leaking out. Oh, gross.
Do you guys talk in your sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Adult?
I have, yeah.
Only when I'm in a place that I don't like know. When I'm in a place that is uncomfortable to me, do I talk. So I was told in a fish town, the fisherman told me that I would talk in my sleep.
That's awesome.
Did
it last?
You talk in your sleep.
Did it last?
No, and it's hard to really tell what I'm saying. But there are folks who you can have whole conversations with. That's fun.
Yo. when
That's
I was
you?
when I was young and when I was younger, yeah, and I wasn't getting as much sleep. People would like have whole conversations with me while I was asleep, and I would not remember them. They like usually if it was my mom trying to wake me up, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get up in a second." And she's like, "Are you sure, Brian? Are you going to like when you get up, are you gonna like have breakfast and you're gonna like clean your clothes?" Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make scrambled eggs with Spam and stuff, and like then she'd be like, then she'd be like, an hour later and be like, what the fuck happened? Why didn't you said you're gonna make breakfast? You said you're gonna have Spam. And I was like, what are you talking about? You're crazy, lady.
Didn't say any of that.
You're insane.
My mom would wake me up, sit on my bed, and tell me all the important things. Like the mom briefing where like running down the events of the next week. Like, Dane, wake up. This and this and this and this, and then you got to go here, and we got to be able to do this, and you got to make sure and do this. Well, because she wakes up at like 4 a.m. and is usually just hyper focused on all of the worries in her life.
Sure.
So it's going through her mind, and she's got to unload it. And so she would unload it on me a minute after my eyes weren't even open yet, and I finally had to be like, listen. I don't know half the things you're saying after you say it because I'm not awake yet. So like,
how'd you take it? Poorly?
It took a couple of tries for her to really realize, like, oh, I should wait for him to wake up.
I never got woke up by a parent.
What?
I just would wake up or I'd set an alarm. Like I never had a
Wow.
parent like if it was the weekend.
Yeah.
Let me sleep.
Yeah, I guess so. No.
Like, I never, I don't know, like, my fucking kid years were spent, like, I didn't have any friends. So, it was a good weekend if I got a good 20 hours out of my rented
God.
Blockbuster Super Nintendo game.
Right. I thought you were going to say 20 hours of sleep a night.
Whoa.
God.
Man.
No, I had my small siblings suck.
What?
No,
Let's not.
She would
cut
she
that
would-
out. Cut it. Cut
it out.
Cut me out
Joe
of this.
Gladstone.
Cut me out of this podcast.
She would sick my little siblings on me like animals, and they would just run in and leap at me while.
Mom would? Who did this?
Yeah, she'd be like, "Go wake up your brother." Hooligans are
I never had any. That's so foreign to me.
good.
It's weird.
It sucked. Our next Would You Rather comes from that big family on the internet known as Reddit. And Baball Boy 699 asks.
Not B-ball.
Yeah.
B-ball.
That's the way to say
B-bally.
it. Would you rather get $5 every time you took a poop, or never have to poop again for the rest of your life?
Oh my god, I'd never shit. Are you kidding?
I'm not
I'd
kidding.
never. What did fucking
Do I sound like I'm joking?
inconvenience pooping is? Where would it go?
To have filth come out of your body.
Would it just go to space?
Teleports out.
Maybe your body becomes like 100% efficient. No
That's what I'm
waste.
thinking.
Ooh.
Except for pee. Pee still happens, right?
Pee still happens.
Pee still happens, man.
So
That's okay. You just
Ooh.
get rid of your
Liquid
big
waste.
intestines.
What if you piss out your shit?
Ooh. If that's the answer, then I'm definitely taking it.
that was visceral.
Yeah. Visceral is a word for it, brother.
Oh, so gross.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to piss out your shit. You just don't shit anymore.
There was a webcomic about that once.
Oh no.
Like, a guy had a regular webcomic, and then he had this side webcomic about these two naked dudes in the very first issue with, like, fucking big old dicks, and they were like, oh, God, oh, no, my dick, and then they were like, oh, I'm shitting out my dick, and that was the first one, and I've never
It's
been
just
able, sometimes
uphill
I, like,
from
look
there.
for it, because it's fucking bizarre and crazy, but I can't find it, so I think he deleted them all. But I don't remember also who the artist was.
I missed whiteninja.com. You guys remember White
It was the
Ninja?
best.
Just
Probably.
kind of just weird existential kind of
I don't think
non sequiturs.
I don't think I ever got into that one.
He kind of looked like a dick. Anyway, I mean, it taking a big just to be uncouth for a moment. Just for a moment.
Sure.
Let's slow down this highbrow pace of this podcast
Put down our tea.
We'll put down our fancy teacups and tell our footmen to wait outside while we talk about this one.
Davenport.
Because taking a big dump feels great sometimes.
Well, okay, but...
Like taking just a big ole dumperoo.
I mean, I think it mainly feels good because you don't feel bad.
Because it felt bad,
afterwards. Yeah.
No, I say it's like a release. Like I didn't feel bad before, but
it's kind of like the first cigarette of the day when you're addicted to smoking.
So you're saying
addicted
that
to shitting, Dane?
I guess
It's
I'm
similar.
addicted to shitting.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I used to love my first cigarette of the day, but it was mainly because, like, I wasn't going through the fucking, withdrawal that I, had from, like, sleeping through the night.
at all.
Yeah.
So you're saying once we stop shitting, we won't miss it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Think of all the time you'd save.
Think
Half
of all
an
the
hour,
think
2
of all-
hours a day.
Think of all the money you'd save without wasting it on toilet paper.
Think about all the money you'd make. $5 a shit. I shit once a day, if not.
all right,
So
let's
that's like
think about this the other hand.
$150 a month,
If
like
you-
roughly.
What is considered one shit?
Like a uppercase letter in the toilet. Like, oh, that's a J. That's an uppercase J down there.
An uppercase. What the fuck are you saying
Like
to me right now?
that's a full U. Like I just shout out a whole uppercase U.
That's a lot of poop.
Who knows?
You?
A U, maybe.
Dane. What do you mean maybe? That means it has to come out.
Look at that
Hit
K.
an obstacle and you're still shitting.
So, do we want to talk like measuring cup wise? Like
No, we don't.
Like a measure, like a
Let's
half cup.
Keep
full cup.
talking. Keep talking uppercase letters.
I don't
a
poop
big
letters.
old uppercase P for poopies.
God.
So glad the footmen are outside for
So
this one.
is it like, okay, let's not talk about fucking letters. What if it's like every time that you squat and you produce matter from your rectum?
Because listen, if I can shit a tiny bit a lot of the day, I'm just fucking upping my gains.
I'm not gonna gamify my pooping, man. I don't have that
Jimmy
kind of
is.
colon discipline, and I don't want to develop it. Like, I can't afford to poop too much now. Gotta finish it. You gotta cut this off it, because I gotta up my poop profits, like that, like, people, like, corporate life already is hell. Like, that is, like, a whole level of, like, hell you're putting life through for money.
To keep track of it, you have a poop spreadsheet where you
poop-
like
poop
Gotta
sheet.
send the magic government my poop log.
Gotta log my poops from a poop tax.
They'll know if I'm overcharging, but they won't know if I'm undercharging.
Looking to get a big poop refund this year.
in money, right? Not them shipping back your own
Sure.
feces.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever
Yeah,
you gotta need to believe to sleep through the night, man.
You like start eating, you changing your diet so that you shit more often.
Yeah.
So you take more dumps and you get more of that cold hard cash.
I will stop dumping forever, thank you.
Yeah, you're choosing
No, pooping is
unequivocally.
awful.
I'm
It's
taking
the worst.
I'm taking my life back. Getting my freedom again.
Take that, God.
Now, question.
Talk about original sin. There you go.
I'm a pure, clean human now.
In the garden, Adam and Eve didn't poop. Read
says
it.
so.
Read it in
wrote
the
about
Bible.
the shit in there.
Did they mention the spot where Adam had to drop a deuce?
And then the snake said, "I'll give you $5 for a dookie."
But don't tell God. He's not gonna like that.
He's not into that.
It's
sort
a
of
dirty
thing.
sin. Don't shit, kids.
Eve's all like, "That sounds like a good idea to me, Adam. I think you should poop for money.
I'm a dirty, sinful woman.
No,
I'm the one who's leading you astray. You should poop.
It's all my fault. Original sin.
It's my fault."
I'm a clean, pure boy. I'm Adam, and I don't need any of that filth coming out of me, even if it is for $5.
Then he turns to the camera and gives a fucking big thumbs up in still frames.
A wink.
It's like, don't poop for Jesus. Jesus wasn't around yet in this story, but just the same.
He
This
was.
is, you're great.
He
In
was
the time
around.
of Adam and Eve?
Yes, because he is God. So God was there. So Jesus was there. And the
Christianity's
Holy
weird.
Ghost
It's fucking
also.
There's a lot of
Weird.
cul-de-sacs and
Boogie
There's
boogie
a lot of
boogie.
samey fucking peoples. Or deities, or I don't know what. There's one true God, but he's a several people.
Guys, we just transitioned from getting paid to defecate to
The triune God.
debunking Christianity.
The snake was a duty. A big old fucking uppercase I.
Eat that apple so that I can come out.
Crab apples.
Apples have a lot of fiber. I would get paid for shitting because I'm used to shitting.
How often do you shit?
Once a day.
That's $5.
A day.
That's like
You only shit once. That's not true.
Yeah, I shit once a day. Yeah.
once
No.
a Dane.
Once a Dane. That's me. Once a day, once a Dane. That's what they call
Dane,
me.
I live with you.
What?
I feel like that's not true.
I'm going to start keeping track just for you.
I
I'll
don't-
text you every
I don't-
time I
You
take
need
a
to keep track
dump.
too, Jimmy. You need to keep him honest.
I want to tell Brian a story.
No.
The other day.
Oh yeah,
No?
please tell me a poop
If you
story about
actually
Dane.
don't want me to tell this, I won't.
I don't fucking care.
It was really funny to me. So I have never really clogged a toilet before, unless something was wrong with the toilet.
Oh yeah.
But the other day, I go to poop in the bathroom I share with also Dane, and I could smell the evidence of Dane having just been in there.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, "Well, I got poop, so I'm not gonna just wait this out. Like, whatever, it'll be fine." But I go in there, and the toilet's looking a little fucking strange. But I'm like, whatever. And then
How did it look strange?
The water was like low.
What?
It was weird. I'm telling you, I don't know. Something went
There
wrong.
were ripples in it that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Actually, yeah.
There was a storm brewing in
The
that bowl.
storm already brewed
I mean, you're used to the water level being at a certain
at
point.
the normal
Yeah,
level.
and if it's like, and you see that every day, you do your business, and like if it's not quite there, you'll notice.
But it was almost gone. the water.
You can quote me.
But I was like, whatever, that's fine. So I poop, and then I flush, and it does like nothing like awful happens, but it fills.
It clogs,
It fills,
doesn't it?
Clogs. And I'm like, wow, this is awful. I wait a sec to see if it's gonna fix itself, and it doesn't. So I gotta remedy the situation. It's gross and it's terrible. Whatever, it's fine. It happens. But then I come out, and I tell Dane what just happened because I thought it was funny. I was like, I've never done this before, but the toilet just clogged, and Dane's like, that never happens to me either. And then Dane says, our powers combined, and then we fist bumped.
Oh,
And it was really funny.
what a moment of brotherhood.
I've clogged
And
a
we
lot
all shine on.
of No, but I have clogged a lot of toilets.
You lied to me.
I would get paid $5 a poop because I want that sweet cheddar.
Damn it.
That's gonna make you poop less.
Go.
Cheddar.
Go,
No
Jimmy.
pooping.
No pooping.
I listen. How much fucking? It's such a hassle.
It
I poop
is.
way more than once a day.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time.
That's
I
good.
spent pooping.
That's good for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
That reminds me, somebody at work poops wrong at my building.
What does
And-
that mean?
What does it mean? Let me tell you what it means. There have been so many times there's like a certain stall on the floor I work on, and like there've been so many times I go to I'll go to piss in the stall, or I'll do my sit down business in the stall, and like if I'm pissing, like I'll kick up the seat lid, and I there's been several times I've noticed like some like it's like a weird like a wad.
A residue.
Oh no, it's not a residue. It's a wad
A chunk.
of toilet paper with shit on the end, and it's stuck to the underside of the seat.
What the fuck?
And it's like this has been it wasn't just once. If it was just once, I would be like, okay, weird poop physics, whatever. But like it's been several times now.
No.
And like a couple of times, like today, there was one of those outside of the toilet bowl.
No.
So it's like, what is he doing? Like, what is it? Because it's a guy. It's a guy. Because I'm in the men's room. What is he doing? Is he like taking like wads and wads of little little beads of toilet paper and like sticking them in his hand and using those to wipe his ass? Is he like creating like a bouquet of toilet paper to wipe his shit with?
no.
Because it's like it had to be wadded up and like it had to be
Okay, yeah,
handmade.
no, that's
What if
fine.
it was like a prank just for you?
Oh no.
like
He's like,
he-
I'm gonna wipe my butt normally, except for this little
this
rosette.
little rosette of poop that I will like stick to the underside of the toilet seat for one lucky soul to find.
It's like a treasure hunt.
It's like, then he's a fucking poop terrorist.
Poop wizard.
He's a poop wizard terrorist, and he's terrorizing us, leaving these calling cards of poop.
I have struck again.
That is not okay. I want this man hunted down.
We have to call the mayor.
I want justice / vengeance on the poop wizard.
Get City Hall fucking down here.
Guys, I gotta move on. We gotta move on. We talked about...
We have to catch him, Dane.
I've been thinking about this guy so much. So much.
I'm empathetic to your plight,
Thank you.
but I can't keep talking about this.
Okay, we're not going to
need
keep
to
talking
move
about this
on.
specifically,
Okay,
but
okay.
listen for a moment here. So here's what you do.
No.
Okay,
Ryan.
no, please tell me.
Listen.
I want to know.
So this episode's going to finish up.
Okay.
And then we're going to put it on the internet.
Oh.
When we do that, cue up this part and go to work and just fucking play it. And then the trick is you see who looks around. And if somebody isn't looking around, they're the one.
Either that or whoever flips their table and just runs out of the building laughing maniacally.
It was me! Damn you, Goblin!
Damn you, Pop Goblin!
So far this has been a poop wizard, a poop serial killer, a poop goblin,
Poop
and a
terrorist.
poop mayor.
No, it doesn't. No, we gotta call the mayor.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta
sorry.
call the mayor on the poop wizard.
I just assumed it was
Listen,
the poop
our
mayor.
Our
of
good
poop.
great mayor would never be a poop wizard of any town, USA.
Yeah.
A poop mayor, I mean.
You're right.
But he is a regular wizard because he's almighty, all powerful.
All hail, mayor
All
of
hail
any town.
Anytime USA, mayor. Thank you for letting us stay here rent free.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, okay.
James,
Oh, it's my section.
If you would,
I will.
please take us out
You're
of
gonna
this
hate it, but there's no children.
toilet bowl of
I opened up the wrong app on my phone.
good.
Instagram is not where the Mary Fuck Kills live. It's Mary Fuck Kills.
Yay!
Mary Fuck Kill, singular. No murals. Oh, God. I lost the ability to talk. Here we go. So we have sell, like, sell your owned things. We have sell, like, microscopic cells in your body.
Okay.
And we have Cell, the character from Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, up until that point, I was kind of like, are we sure we didn't do this one before? But yeah, we didn't do fucking Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't even know, I'm not even familiar with the Cell saga that much, but I kind of know who Cell
Okay,
is.
You know the term Cell Saga, so
Let's
I do.
let's
I
be
do.
perfectly clear here. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z
that's
fan.
okay. Have you
I,
seen Cell? He looks like a dumb alien.
I find it boring.
He's dumb pink looking shit.
No, he's
Nope.
green. That's
He's green?
That's Majin
Nope.
Buu.
I'll tell you why. Nope. I'm gonna tell you why. Nope. Because the only episodes I saw were the Cell Saga. So I actually fucking know what this one is.
So the trick is that he's like an alien, but he's also
a
made
bug
from a
man.
cell from maybe a Super Saiyan that was maybe
I
Goku
don't
or another
fucking
alien
care.
or something.
He's a bug man.
So he starts off as a bug man, but then he transforms into something that's like a teenage Pokemon that looks like a weird nightmare. And then he changes into Perfect Cell, and he looks like a beautiful man.
but still
he's
buggy.
But he's more powerful than ever.
Yeah, they
Oh
all
wait,
are.
does
all
he
the
turn like into like he's like white and purple?
Yeah. and
Oh
green.
yeah.
time. No, he's just green. White and purple is.
No,
is
he's white.
different.
Perfect Cell's white. He's got a white face or something.
That's fine, but he's not got any purple on him.
Googling he's got purple.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different guy.
You're thinking of a different guy.
Well, that's Frieza also. Is
Oh,
purple.
that's
Frieza.
Frieza. Yeah, I was thinking of Frieza.
Perfect Cell wallet is the.
So all people who don't care about this should probably have
He's got a little bit of purple.
skipped forward
That's
about
him.
Yeah,
5
well,
minutes.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
There's only
too,
1/3 of this question is Perfect Cell Saga. The other parts are imperfect. Sell your money and sell your microbiology.
So the
They're
action of
super
the
perfect Cell too.
so it's
This isn't even my final form.
is that where that comes from?
I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
So selling it is an action to sell something, a verb.
Can you fuck it?
A sell is a noun, a person, place, or thing.
Can you fuck it?
And sell is a made
Proper
up
noun.
nerdy ass figure of popular culture.
Man, he's got all the muscles though.
He does have a lot of really rippling
He might not
muscles.
have a human dick.
He may have
he's
a
got those
proboscis
fucking-
of sorts.
He's got those fucking head things. You could probably just fucking
His head
push up on.
hat, which might be his head or
head
just a
hat.
hat, looks kind of like the carapace of two bugs. So like
Yeah.
two kind of pointy things, or a Pope's hat in camouflage makeup.
So if you're into fucking bugs or religious, Perfect Cell is the perfect
It's
choice.
the perfect choice.
Perfect Cell is the perfect choice for mayor of Dragon Ball Land.
Woodland.
World land.
So cells on a microbial level,
They multiply.
they multiply, but they do it asexually, so they don't need you.
No, but
But
that
they
doesn't
do
mean
look
that
soft.
The more
And
they
they can
are,
be punctured.
the more you can fuck them.
They got those little silica all around them going wiggly, 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 wiggly.
And if you kill them, is that genocide?
No, and they'll just split.
If
Or
you
they
kill
get
it.
cancer.
Oh.
Or they get AIDS.
Oh, what? Oh. Because you
Cells.
killed it?
Because, I mean, that's a way to kill a cell.
Sure.
There are many ways. 50 ways to kill a cell.
Dumb ways to kill a cell.
Brian's just neck deep in his
Shh, I'm reading up on Cell.
Dragon Ball
I
mythology
need to
book.
understand
Did
the
you-
whole cell saga.
Did you know his consistent absorptions of human beings who by and large are overwhelmingly weaker than him allows for his strength to increase to the point where he can easily best Piccolo with a single punch?
Wait,
Just
where's
one punch,
Teenage
huh?
Cell? I need to find him because he looks doofy. Like this is Perfect Cell, but like he definitely was a little bug man. The first one.
Yeah, there's a point where he looks like a bug. Yeah,
me.
apparently he can like absorb people and gain more power and shit. So
Now-
that sounds pretty fuckable to me, boys.
Now, the act of selling something is kind of
Money is the root of all evil.
right. You're going along with what I'm.
It's easier to fit a camel through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven. Bros before hoes.
Cells before bells.
Pearls before swine. The act of selling is very capitalistic, and as you know, both know, I'm a flaming, raging
Boner.
communist.
Oh.
Communist, that was my next guess.
I love Marx, and Bernie Sanders is my homeboy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kill the action of selling things
Oh.
because we all need to share and share
There it
alike.
is.
I'm gonna. You're still looking at these stupid pictures.
It's Teenage Cell. He looks
Great.
so dumb.
Great.
good.
He's all muscle,
Yeah.
but he's like got a chin beard and like a
Okay.
dick codpiece.
Good.
Oh, listen,
If
look
he
at
was-
him here
This
though. He's
makes
like a big
great
fat boy.
audio.
If he was
this
really-
is making awesome audio,
He's
by
like
the
a
way.
If he was
Snorlax.
if he was really a teenager, he'd have a neck beard, not a.
Google fucking Teenage Cell.
Here's your assignment, listeners.
Homework.
Do this to fully adequately enjoy our podcast.
Here's your you don't need to listen. He's a big fat boy and he looks like a Snorlax and his arms are like blah, like all out to the side because he just absorbed someone and he looks doofy as fuck.
I would kill selling. I would marry. No, I would fuck the cell with the silica, and then I would marry Cell, the fighter.
The one you hate so much.
I
guess.
don't hate him.
You hate him.
I don't hate him. I hate that you're looking at pictures and describing pictures of him.
Isn't describing things what talking is all about?
No.
The word "the." if I had to tell all you listeners at home, it looks like 3 poop letters.
What the fuck are you saying?
Like the poop shape of a T.
So that's what I would do. I would marry Cell because he's strong, and I'm attracted to strength.
He's strong.
And I feel
Which cell? Which one?
Cell.
perfect Cell.
Okay,
I don't care. Super duper perfect Cell.
He's a good one.
The tallest and the most chiseled, and the most human, but also the most perfect
He's so perfect.
fighter. And then whenever like somebody parks shitty, we'll just wait for him by his car, and Cell will absorb the shitty parker.
Did you get shittier?
That's right.
You
Why
just
not?
pick up the car.
Rawr.
You're so strong.
Yeah, but then insurance and stuff. It's the perfect murder if Cell absorbs him.
Oh, nobody will see it except
Nobody.
everyone.
There you go. So
They'll start screaming.
that is my choice.
Okay. Similarly, I'll kill the act of selling too because it does.
Comrade?
Yeah.
Comrade?
I'm a big red, I guess I'm a big red pinko too.
Yeah, you are.
You know, it just seems it's too much fucking capitalism in the world anyway. It's like fucking tearing us apart.
Late stage, right? Hashtag late stage capitalism.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd kill selling. Why don't we share? Why don't we share?
Why can't we
man?
just fucking share?
Why don't we share? Share your Prius and your leather clothing and
Ouch!
your
Now
cookware
you're
with
describing me.
You're
I forgot you actually have a
fucking
Prius.
hemp
Spoilies, folks! Dane actually has a Prius.
belt. Dane, do you want to...
If you see a Prius on the street, throw an egg at it, because Dane is like 99% in the car.
Probably.
Dane's favorite joke, I know you're in the middle of this, but Dane's new favorite joke is to see me on the street in his new car that I definitely still don't recognize when I
No,
see
he
it on the
doesn't.
street, and to roll down his window and yell at me as though I'm a celebrity.
I love
Oh,
it.
hey, that's Jimmy! Oh, hello!
Jimmy! Hey! Remember me? I live with you. You're so cool. You're my favorite.
And it's one of these things that I definitely think is funny, but I'm always like halfway up the stairs and I
He's in the
don't...
middle of doing something.
I don't have time.
He doesn't.
And I'm like, hi, hello, I'll leave the door unlocked for you, sir. But like, he'll just stay in the middle of the street fucking yelling at me.
It's true. I love that joke.
It's good.
It's good jokes.
Disrespect.
You were in the middle of telling us who you would marry.
Yes, no. Well, no.
You
I was going to
finished.
talk about what I was fucking.
Oh.
I would sell the fighter man, and I would fuck Perfect Cell because he would fuck perfectly.
Yeah, he would.
He would absorb the DNA of fuckers, like excellent fuckers, and it would be the best fucking. Over 9,000 fucks!
There you go.
And it would be the best.
We've done it. We've hit critical dibs.
He would be my waifu, except not really. I just fuck him. And I guess I would marry Cell as in like the constituent building block of life, because why not?
Because it's the last one.
Because it's the last one. I could be, I mean, it could be like a cell within me, and that would be great because it would save up on space. And
cells were.
sure, we wouldn't have to
Gotta
like.
make room.
I wouldn't have to buy extra furniture. I don't know. I could keep using my same bed. Wouldn't need a bigger
They
one.
are the building blocks.
I would Minecraft my own body with my wife, just my cell wife. And yeah, that's what I would go with. Jim, me?
So I'd also fuck Perfect Cell. Because, I mean, come on. What do you want? What do
Yeah.
you fucking want?
Yeah.
However,
I want to marry him. That's what I want.
I'm gonna fuck selling things.
Oh.
Oh.
Because listen,
Dirty money.
how much fuck could you buy? Whatever that means.
Quite a lot, I guess.
All of it?
What's the gross product of our fucking?
I'll take a baker's dozen of fucking. I can afford it. That's 13 for you playing at home.
Our fucking has gone up 5 points in the stock market.
Today on NASDAQ, FUK is up 20 points. Because of Jimmy.
And they'll say that.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy.
They'll post a picture of me, but I'm like, it's like I'm not ready for the picture. I'm like, that's the picture that everyone uses because it's just available on the internet now.
Somebody made Cell into a car's car.
Thank you, Internet. Oh, that's him.
Oh, he consumed the car from
My
the
favorite
movie.
thing about that is that Cell from Dragon Ball Z is very, very, very old. Cars is relatively new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The caption on it is, "I am perfect."
Yeah.
I am beautiful, no matter
Now
what they
who's
say.
talking about pictures on their phone? It's Dane. Dane is doing it.
You rolled your eyes so hard at me earlier.
Go, Jimmy, go.
The third thing is dead. It sells like your body. Because it's the closest thing to real murder.
Oh no! The butcher awakens.
Well, that butcher was never asleep.
He was always here talking to you.
Here making money and killing.
All right. Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Bailey on Facebook. Bailey asks, would you rather be in a spaceship that couldn't re-enter the Earth's atmosphere or a submarine that couldn't surface?
By the way, Bailey, thank you for your Irish cream.
Moving on.
Fucking Google the answer when you get
None
home.
of us are required to laugh at your
You will
jokes.
find it hilarious when you look it up. But you understand my joke.
Oh, laddie. No, wait, that was Scottish. My bad.
Boy,
Blarney Stone. Would you rather be in a spaceship that can't re-enter the Earth's atmosphere or a submarine that can't surface?
This is why'd we end on this?
I don't
This
know.
is nightmare fuel.
Do you want to die in space or die in the cold, dark waters?
Kinda.
It can't re-enter Earth's atmosphere?
Oh. That's what it says.
Then fuck it.
You-
We'll go to party on Mars.
Loophole motherfucker.
We'll party on Mars.
There's not an atmosphere on Mars.
Party on Mars, Brian.
Mars party.
We'll just fly to the nearest star. It's only 4 light years away. That means if I blink 4 times lightly, I'll be there.
Why do you know that?
It's the closest star.
That's not a planet.
Well, that's a solar system.
All right.
Or it's a I don't
4 light
I
years
guess, I
is
guess
so
we are
specific.
the solar system or the soul. I don't fucking understand the space.
We're in the Sol system. Like,
But is that a solar system? Like, are there other solar systems,
well,
or are we the only one?
I mean, as I understand it, a solar system is the system
Planets
around
surrounding.
a star.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
So
yeah.
based on that definition,
I don't know astronomy. What are you talking about?
I don't know about astronomy. That's not what it's
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
It's because it's the closest. I don't know why I know that.
I think the nearest solar system apart from ours is Alpha Centauri.
I think that's 4 light years away.
Oh,
'Cause
wait,
I think
wait, isn't that is Alpha Centauri a planet? Shit.
know.
Fuck.
Space is hard.
I seriously didn't study any astronomy.
we gotta borrow that Hubble telescope. No, I think somebody was trying to prove how unreasonable it is that aliens have ever visited Earth by explaining how close the nearest star was, but also how long it would take for anyone from that planet or that solar system to get to us, and for all that effort to just fucking make crop circles. It's like, does that really make sense, guys?
It doesn't.
Humans, man, I've lost both of you. You're both just on
Sorry,
your phones.
I was just like
Welcome
I really
to my
wanted
world.
to know what the nearest. So yeah, the nearest solar system to ours is Proxima Centauri, which is part of a triple star system called Alpha Centauri. So I was kind of right.
How far away is it?
4.24 light years. Yeah.
I knew it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just checking out high definition renders of Cell.
Oh my god, he looks really cool.
Oh, he
now.
looks so fuckable.
Yeah, he does. I think I do love the ocean more than space, which I am on the record of saying.
But you don't get to spend time in it.
But I think that I'd rather be in Earth's atmosphere and die in a blaze of glory that is like
Watery.
than watery. I'd rather be in space. I think it'd be prettier. I think it would be
Like, you could do science up there that actually matters.
maybe. I mean, that's saying I'm a scientist. I'm not.
I mean, I think there's science to be done, in the deep sea. There's, unknown there.
But
I mean, you'd lose all your bone mass.
I'd want to like.
You lose all your boner mass.
I could also eject myself and just kill myself
You could
easier
ejaculate
than.
yourself.
Instantly.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna push on through.
You got a bad case of space dick.
Push on through.
It's terminal. We gotta get rid of you.
Oh dear.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if there was this secret astronaut secret that only astronauts knew, that if you were in space too long your boner just kept growing, and if you were up there too long your bones would get weak but your dick would get huge.
What happens to the ladies?
Huge clitoris.
Oh.
Giant, big, ungainly perhaps.
Unwieldy.
Unwieldy.
How do I
clitoris
wield
there.
this clitoris?
Oh my god. all of this clitoris. Oh boy, don't get me started. Yowza.
About that.
Is that
yeah,
your clitoris,
so I
or are
think,
you happy to see me?
why not both? So I would, I'd be in space because I think it'd be prettier and also just cooler in general. You might run out of oxygen, but you could do that under waters
You
also.
really could.
Yeah. I never thought about that. They have to carry their own oxygen down there in the subs.
Yeah, I
you'd run
believe
out
so.
real fast.
There's no gills on subs. Subs
yet.
don't come with gills.
Do
Not yet.
subs have oxygen scrubbers? I mean, can they recycle air?
Maybe.
Maybe in the future.
I don't know a lot about subs.
Future subs.
If you know anything about submarines, we're not going on the internet for this one. So,
Google.
tell
Yeah.
us.
Can submarines breathe?
Assignment number 2, folks.
.com.
So-
Research submarines for us.
One thing I will say that the sub has the advantage of is gravity. Gravity's nice.
Yeah, standing.
Standing is great. It'd be nice to stand for the rest of my life. Except for when I'm lying down, my number 2 favorite.
Quick addendum. Don't want to let that get on the record unchecked.
Coming in at number 3 to bullet sitting. And yeah, in space I'd always be kind of floating. I could kind of try to sit and try to lie, but it'd always be sort of floating.
But it'd be a lie, wouldn't it?
You don't have to fucking poop in a little vacuum.
Oh, the poops would be the worst in space. Oh, space
They'd be all
poops.
fucking MRE poops, though. Or whatever.
I'm just... well, like, yeah.
If you cried, your tears wouldn't fucking go anywhere. It'd be weird.
Ugh.
Space is probably the worst option unless you can fucking go party on Mars with some cool Martians. Hang out with that robot.
So who are you picking then, Jimmy?
I don't know. I want a submarine that can go in outer space.
If it was like a ship with spin gravity, that would be cool.
A fucking ship with spinners on the rims.
Yeah, the spinners give it gravity, dude.
How uncouth.
Fucking physics.
It's like Cowboy Bebop.
It's like you never cracked an astrology book.
Gyroscopic spinners.
Astrology book.
Read an astrology book for
Where's your
once.
sign? Are you the 13th new one? Fuck you.
So what would you do, Brian?
It's hard, man, because like space seems much cooler. Like, but at the same time,
cold
like
out there.
microgravity is kind of the pits. Like having to shit in a weird vacuum toilet would not be great.
Do your poops get jettisoned? Who knows? Who's paying for that? NASA? Do people come up and visit you?
I don't think so.
So you'd like
Not
you're
on the
just gonna
space station.
Die.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Well,
What a fucking Debbie Downer to end it on.
well,
Bailey.
Bailey didn't choose which position this goes
Would
in.
you rather life?
I did.
Tell you what, Bailey, you keep your Irish cream. We don't want it anymore.
But please give us more would you rather's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are wanted and appreciated.
Okay, I'll take space because it. The bottom line it is cooler.
Yeah.
Maybe even cool enough to warrant horrible shits for the rest of my life.
I feel, even though it's unreasonable, I feel like I'd be less claustrophobic in a spaceship
Yeah.
than in a submarine.
Because of the space outside.
Yeah, and not crushing water
Yeah.
on all sides. So I think I'd pick a spaceship. However, I can't draw a cool fucking shark's face on the end of my spaceship because that wouldn't make any sense. I could on a submarine. It'd be like a little sharky submarine.
What if you did a space shark?
That is too silly.
That's too silly. I'm going to go party with Mars.
Mars is gonna be like, yo, sup? I'm Mars.
So which one do you pick?
I got face on me. Space. There's a face on Mars. It's Mars's mouth. Have you know about that? It's got face on there.
I'm too
go visit
fucking
it?
hot for this anymore.
Listen, in Zach McCracken in the Alien Mindbenders,
Oh, I love that
What the
game!
you could fucking
That's right,
go,
the face on Mars. I
the
forgot
face on
about
Mars,
that,
but you
yeah.
were two sweet astronauts that built a spaceship out of their van to go to
Yeah.
Mars because a voice told them or something, and like
Something.
one of the sisters, I think they're sisters.
I think they're
had
yeah.
dyed hair, and if you put the helmet on and you took a bit off, she'd have a different color hair. And then there was a monorail system on
Okay.
Mars.
Very great.
And a broom that could talk.
Super. I'm enthralled with this old
Oxygen you had to worry about.
video
Yeah.
game. So you pick space, and we all pick space,
Yeah.
and we're all in space, and we're floating around in space. Hey, everybody, we're done. So everybody out there in listening land, thanks for joining us in the tub this
You did it. You got to the end.
evening.
Thank you.
This balmy autumn evening. If you have any would you rathers that you would like us to answer, even if you only have half of a would you rather, which I've termed halfies,
Yeah.
then you can send them to the pjccast@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, and the internet. The PJC cast is how we're found.
All
in
those places.
Thanks to Patrick for sending in a would you rather.
Thank you, Patrick.
He is
Thank you.
a patron of ours, so thank you. And I think that's all the things I like to
Yeah,
say.
if you want to
at
be a
the
patron
end.
like Patrick,
Yeah, go to Patreon.
Go to patreon.com.
You get extra stuff.
PJCcast. You get extra coolness.
But my name is Dane.
You'll be extra cool.
My name is Brian.
I'm extra cool, Jimmy.
You are.
Partying on Mars.
He's wearing 2 sets of sunglasses.
At the same time.
Eating Dorito chips. But have a good night and get home safe.
Is Jimmy's cap backwards? You tell me, guy. What do you think? He's called Extra Cool Jimmy, dumbzo. Do you think his cap is on backwards? Do ya? Yeah, it is.
It is. It's very backwards.
It is on backwards.
It can't be any more back. It's a full 180.
It's not
degrees.
really doing the job of a hat.
No.
Backwards. You might say
Well-
that this is evidence that maybe Extra Cool Jimmy isn't the brightest knife in the drawer.
The sharpest.
But is he still
bulb.
extra cool? Gosh darn
The
it.
part you forgot to mention is that I have a second hat on top of my first hat for when it gets sunny.
I almost forgot about that hat.
It's like
I
a
forgot.
Sherlock Holmes contraption, but better.
You're a new wave, Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes.
I'm new wave. I fucking play cars.
It's a new idea. It's like a modern take on Sherlock Holmes, something that's never been done yet.
No.
TM.
Here in my car, I am perfect self.
Seriously though, for the image for the next episode, car cell might actually be a good thing to
Yes.
feature on
I'm
there.
gonna send you it.
I am now a car, please. I am the perfect car in cars.
Boom,
Ba-da,
boom, ba-dum.
I'll eat your power.
As you go, turbo.
It
Down.
is all I'm good at. I am perfect.
self. The car to
Ba-ba.
do. Ba-bum, ba-dum. Bum, boo-doo, boo-boo-dum, bum, doo-doo,
Over 9,000.
boom, boo-doo, boo-doo. Honk, 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 honk.